Welcome back to Finnegan's Farm, welcome back to the YouTube channel, and welcome back to Workshop Wednesday. My name is Paul, and this is our team.
Hello, I'm Mick, and I'm the mechanic.
Hello, I'm Cathal Russell, and I'm the mechanic.
Hello, I'm Sean, I'm the apprentice mechanic.
Hello, my name is Marco, I love to weld. This is Bruce, this is Blake, them two best students.
Don't forget to like, subscribe to the videos and comment if you want, and we will get back to you. So, in for repair today we have a Mitsubishi Forklift, we have the work trailer generator, we update there on the Manitou, and there are a few bits and pieces going on around the yard there, and we're just going to catch up with the lads. But first of all, we'll head over to the Mitsubishi Forklift came in this morning, puncture, usual story, something obviously got into the tyre.
Yes.
Which can happen in the yard because these are the pneumatic tyres, and while they're very comfortable, they always give a little bit more bother as regarding punctures, don't they, Colin?
Yes, yeah, they'll be more comfortable than the solids.
Yeah.
But having said that, there's the fact that when the wires gets down, puncture, friction carrying heavy loads.
Yeah, and as you can see here now, we probably do need to replace it. This is not too far away from being replaced, and we'll have to replace them as a set.
Yes, both, even though the other one, as you can see beyond, there's probably 4 mil left on it.
Yeah.
Just when you're carrying the weight, that when you lift the weight up, when it's a half a ton on the front of it, that'll be balanced.
Yeah.
That you're not going to lie over towards the weak tyre side,
yeah,
which is the problem. And then if it's a wet ramp or wet, it'll skid on the least, on the tyre that has the least tread on it, which is a bigger problem.
Right, okay.
So you just want to keep the two of them level tread.
So we'll give Colin a quick shout there this morning. First thing up there after lunch, tyre on, tyre off, wheel off.
Tyres on and job done, please God.
Stephen is there to give him a hand as well, so we'll leave the boys there, let them walk away.
Right.
So while we had a puncture on the front of our forklift here, we decided that we would give it a service because it was just there nearly at the time, wasn't it, Sean?
Might as well do it when it stopped.
Yeah.
We can't really get them when they're going.
Yeah, exactly, like you said, because sometimes we don't get them, as we say. So we brought it in. What did you change in it?
Fuel filter, oil, and I checked the transmission so that she's perfect, so she is. So. On the next service she'll be changed. So. And air filter as well.
Give a
full check over and wash it down.
Yeah, look, as you can see, grand job there now, and it looks nice and clean.
Yeah.
And just as long as they keep it that way. Then,
that's it.
That's not that easy, Sean. No, not around here.
No.
So we've Joe in from JK Signs. As you can see, he's up here on the combine, and we're putting a couple of stickers on it. Now, we have one on our case combine, Finnegan's YouTube Farm sticker, and we had one for the class. Now, I can put them on myself, but it's a bit of an art in putting on a sticker, I can tell you. It always looks simple, but you only have one go at it. So he is the man for the job. He was calling around. I said, Joe, here, call in here, maybe stick him on. So if you go up here, we'll see him in the cab. So we're up with Joe here, and Joe is going to put this Finnegan's Farm YouTube's sticker on the combine here on the glass. So it's an inside sticker for a start, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's cut in reverse so that it goes on the inside and stops the wiper damaging the sticker on the outside.
Yeah, because we had a few of them on the outside and they're not the job.
The wiper catches them and scratches them and they don't look great. Normally we tape them on, but this one is a bit unusual because you have a sensor on the top, so we're going to just put a couple of marks on, make sure it's straight.
It's not the first time you've done this, I can tell you.
No.
That's crooked,
Joe. It's the second time, yeah. And then, because again, this sensor's here, we won't be able to tape it on. So what we'll do is we'll just put some guides onto the with masking tape where we want it to go.
So rolling masking tape is essential.
Yeah, it's masking tape and a credit card or a squeegee if you can get one. Credit card will do if you can't get your hands on one of them. Make sure your glass is clean.
And that's just an ordinary
a degreaser.
Degreaser.
Yeah, any sort of degreaser at all will do. And dry, damp weather, they don't tend to stick great because you create condensation inside the window.
Yeah.
So a good dry day.
Which it is today.
Which it is, yeah. And most stickers, start from the centre if you can. Hold them one side up, walk your way across. And when you're taking your application tape off, keep it at a nice angle, low angle, and pull. Don't pull like this.
Yep.
because you could pull the sticker. So
So always no harm to have the sticker in a kind of a warm place before you put it on, isn't it? It's just that it will
it'll come off the paper hand. Yeah. Cold days are a terror for fitting stickers there. If you can do it in the warmer weather, or heat the item you're sticking it to first.
Yeah, we learned that bit, because it is easier when it is the warmer. That looks the job anyway. So you do all sorts of stickers, obviously, just not for tractors or combines or whatever it is.
All sorts of signs, building signs, stickers, car wraps, everything.
So maybe one of you might wrap their Jeep. You wouldn't know. The little Jimmy there was in for a wrap there.
It never came about just yet.
But it's
too busy working.
Yeah, still too busy. Thanks, Joe. Well, Marco, I see you smiling again. There must be a little bit of an accident here, was there?
You know, the John B. Oh, some boy.
Some boy. So as you can see, we have one of the forks here heading for the sky. The other one is heading for the ground. And we have new forks to put into it. Now, that one there, I can see bushing gone clearly straight away, so that we'll have to get a new bushing in that and put a new fork into it. Probably do the same here with this one, but this old fork, I'd say it's over 40 years of age. It's on the farm a long time. Came here originally on I think a Cat 910 or something like that, so it's been around a long time, but still serves a purpose there. We have extensions that we can lift it up and put them onto the frame there for one of the straw on that, but yeah, I think they're blaming John B, but I don't actually think John B was the problem. But Marco's going to solve it. So we have our generator out of our work trailer, which was making a little bit of a noise there. We're not just quite sure, but we have a suspicion that it might be something to do with exhaust.
Oh yes.
And we have our exhaust pipe here. Now we're just going to start it there, Mick, to see what...
You hold it there.
Right, go on. So looking there,
very hard to see it. That pipe there, this one here goes across, comes underneath, up into this box, then out this muffler and out here, which we pipe to the outside.
Yeah, so we have this exhaust that will go outside the work trailer and it would exhaust out.
Yeah, try and get the fumes out.
Just get the fumes out.
It's certainly not doing it at the minute, because it can't. If you look down there, I don't know if Carl will be able to pick it up. The exhaust pipe just beyond the bracket there, to the right, is broken. It's gone completely off it. So it's pull all that out and see what's wrong.
Yeah. Now, we also have another issue too, Ed, in that when we try, because we run a compressor off of there for pumping tyres around like that, but it's not able to start the compressor, which means it's either down on voltage, it keeps tripping out. So anyone has any suggestions what it might be, we just need to check the output of it there.
Even when we empty the compressor completely, leave the tap open on it, it won't fire up. But the strange thing is, when the compressor is running and full, and your pressure drops a wee bit, it will drive it. Yeah, so it's kind of contradictory.
Yeah. Now there is a little breaker on it here, and we have it plugged in with the socket there, and there is a little breaker on it here which goes. So we just reset that, but every time we go start it now, it's completely cutting out. The trip is going out straight away. So we have some issue on it somewhere on the line, but anyway, it's no harm to get it out.
We get a service on it.
I have to say, what we're going to do a service was a fantastic little generator in the fact that it's so silent and quiet and so small. It's able to fit in there with the work trailer, and it serves all the different purposes in there, whether it's anything from the compressor to running the grinders to even to making a cup of tea or turning on the microwave. We have all the facilities there, and it's able to work them all. But just at present, it's not. So we just need to dig a little bit deeper here to see what it possibly could be. We will do the service on it, oil and fuel.
Because I think that's a washable oil filter. Either that or there was one in the bag that came with it, which is upstairs. I'll have to go digging.
Yeah.
Well, that's the oil filter there. And I was looking at it, how the hell do you get the oil out here? And then I twigged this. There's a hose coming out and around.
And around and down. So
there we go.
Have made it.
In fairness, they've made it easy. Because you make some mess with that otherwise. Like, it is oily as it is, but I don't think you'll ever keep these bone dry.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll have a go ahead anyway, we'll see what happens.
Right, so as you can see from last week, the shims were in bits, so they were, you see them Mick pointing at them there, they were absolutely destroyed, so someone wasn't using the grease guns, they weren't properly. Here you can just see me putting in the shims, myself and Mick trying to line up everything up. we had the famous John Bat spins we did to save the day. Finally got it in, all lined up, all trims in, just put all panels back together, sensors back together, make sure she's working on back up at the farm.
So now it's time for
Tips and tricks, tips and tricks.
So in this week's tips and tricks, we are joined by Marco here, who has just been busy there with the drill, and we've been drilling in these bollards. Now we had some other bollards in his place before that, but the lads ran into them and
Keep breaking.
yeah, so it's very handy for putting the bollards down. A great job for putting the trailers in place. Every trailer has a spot that they can reverse into, because what we generally would find is that they would drop a trailer here, over there, and no one ever knew where the trailer was. So myself and Mark decided we'd come up with these bollard system. Now look, they're not very expensive to put in. It's very simple. If they do hit them, it's not the end of the world either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there is a little bit of give in them, and a little bit of a chain then in between, just to slot them there, give them a little bit of room that they can get the trailers in, because some of the drivers mightn't be just the best at it.
Oh, this hubble, you know.
Yeah, it's okay for me. This Hubble, yeah, it's okay for me and Marco. We're well used to it. But you put Cathal on Hubble's a disaster, isn't it? Oh, disaster. Yeah. So yeah, that's what we've done here. Another simple thing to do then as well is, with your trailers then, just to keep them that bit safer, is put the air tag there, which you'll find there. It's an Apple air tag. You can locate it anywhere on the trailer, and you can exactly know where your trailer is. So it's a very safe way of keeping them under control, and because sometimes they could be missing in the yard, no one would know where they were, and maybe one of the lads got a end of it and was going to leave it back, but just to make sure it is. So yeah, that's it, very simple. We have many spots over here, Marco. We have probably
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So we've 9 slots here that we can easily put in. We've the work trailer, we've diesel tanks, everything there, line them up here, put them in nice and safe, and yeah, keeps them just that bit tidier. So in last week's Mick's Mystery Tool, we actually talked about the different types of hammers that we can have on the farm. Now, we obviously have a few of them here, and the best 3 answers come in from DIY Creations, Dylan 210, Paddy Mickey, and the best comment came in from Kevin Farn, who said glass hammer for rubber nails, which is a very funny comment. But today we're going to demonstrate, Mick, what generally would we use the different types for? Claw hammer obviously is a fairly obvious one.
Carpenter
really
timber.
would it for nails, maybe hitting a nail here, and then obviously for pulling the nail up with the claw there, which is also very handy. The copper hammer.
Where you don't want to damage a pin or a shaft or whatever you're baiting.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Just like you don't.
Yeah,
don't
and there's
put a
different
bore
weights
on
on that, with the bigger ones over there.
The rubber hammer.
Soft stuff. I'm not a panel beater, so I don't know.
The dead blow, you're more used to that one.
No, that's Sean's.
Right, so Sean.
I just find them awkward, that's me.
Yeah.
I'd be an ordinary ball peen lump hammer person.
Yeah, and then the lump hammer, which is a little bit awkward, but very handy there
weight in it.
if you're out in the fields there with the tractor, with the plough, for taking a stone, we'll say, you know, where he gets caught between the point and the moldboard. That's a great one for doing that. It's very handy for having a witch there in the cab. And really that's it.
The sledge.
The sledge is always a favourite around here.
What's that now, 10 pounder?
That was £10, wasn't it?
Yeah, someone said 14. It's an in-between.
It's an in-between, because if you get them too heavy, they can be hard to handle.
Yeah, because we had a lovely 7 pounder there for a while, and it went somewhere.
Yeah, it's gone somewhere.
That was just nice for controlled.
Anyway, Mick, I'm going to give you a little bit of a challenge here today, just to mix things up a little bit. We have 4 nails here, and we have 4 drivers for them, and you can pick your hammer, but I'm actually going to give you the claw hammer here. So whoever gets it, just give you 1 shot each, and whoever gets it gets 1 down.
That's all.
So that's all. Do you want to go again? Best of luck, Mick, there.
Right?
Whoa, yeah.
I was going to go twice. I was going to go twice.
That's
there.
a good start.
That's 2 shots you missed. Hey!
Sean, you're in next. Oh, yeah. And the last lad then to have a go is Cathal.
Mine doesn't fly. I don't go for the next one.
Oh, I tipped it, but I didn't get enough.
Ha-ha!
So, I think, Mick, you're the winner there. Well done. I think
Got the handle.
if you're not careful, you'll hit it, Mick.
Yeah.
So in this week's mystery tool, we have this gadget, or what would you call it, Mick?
Special tool for,
Special tool,
for
yeah.
a particular job.
Okay. So as you can see here, it does. That's threaded, is it?
Yeah.
That's threaded.
That pulls down and pulls back up.
All right. Best luck, lads. Anyway, first 3 correct answers will be on the board next week. So good luck. So that's it for this week's Workshop Wednesday. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the video, share, comment what you want. We will get back to you on it. So from everyone here at Finnegan's Farm, we'll talk to you all next Wednesday.